Robert Blackman. I have a very, very special announcement to all my MLM Mastermind and Profit Lead subscribers. I'm going to be attending the MLM Cold Market Mastermind event in Las Vegas from May 18th through 20th. And tonight I have the organizer of this event, Eric Worre. And tonight Eric is going to give you some really good reasons, besides just seeing me again and listening to me, of why you really need to get to Las Vegas. And we're going to give you tonight a discount and some additional bonuses that I want you to stay on and listen to. But basically, I agree with what it says there in the red below my picture and Eric's picture, that this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. When I was invited to speak at this from Eric, I made room to it on my schedule, because I believe that nobody has done what we're getting ready to do. And there's so much misinformation. There's a lot of you on my coaching calls say, hey, I'm trying this, I'm trying that. These speakers who are going to be at this event are going to line everybody up on my teams like dominoes. I'm going to be sitting there and getting clarification and coming back as well, too, to regroup, because we all know with the Internet today that it is so dynamic, and this event is so needed for all of us. And so with that introduction, I want to introduce everybody tonight to Eric Worre. Eric, are you there?
Hey, Robert. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thanks for taking the time tonight to let my subscribers know what's going to be happening in Las Vegas and why they should attend.
Well, I'm glad to be on with you, because I'll tell you what. First of all, I'm excited you're going to be able to be there, because I think your world, what you've cracked the code in the direct mail and other techniques, you're going to bring tremendous value. But in addition to that, we put together this lineup that is so unbelievable, because here's the thing. I've been involved in the network marketing profession since 1988. And I've made over $15 million in commissions. I've trained over 250,000 people face-to-face in 30 countries around the world. I'm an old school guy, and I've been old school for forever. I teach people how to do the fundamentals, blocking and tackling, how to build a business. But the world's changing so dramatically, and the ability to reach out and connect with people who are looking for what we have in the network marketing profession, direct sales profession, we have a better way. People are looking for that better way. There are some techniques that, frankly, a lot of the top earners in the profession use, but they don't teach that much, because they're afraid that duplication might break down on their teams. So there's the base level, the daily method of operation that all of us in this profession are going to teach. The fundamentals, ABCs of day-to-day activity. But if you've gone through a level or two in your company, and if you have either messed up with your warm market or you've tapped out your warm market, rather than feeling like, well, I guess I've got to go to another company because I need a fresh story, you can start some fresh lines. And you can use some of these techniques, and there's, these techniques can help open up some new lines for you. And I put together some people, a combination of skill-based experts and also proven million-dollar earners inside of this profession. And what I want to try and do is shepherd this blend, try and come up with a responsible blend that actually works in the real world, so people can, any day they want to, recruit on demand, to be able to just locate people and be able to involve them in their business and be able to do it without stress and a better posture. And so I started probably 3 months ago, and said, who's the best of the best that I can find in the world? I've got a lot of friends in the world. So that's how this event happened. And Robert actually ended up, for Robert's subscribers, Robert ended up as a recommendation from a friend of mine named David Fry. And David's he's one of the foremost internet marketing minds in the world, and he's going to be teaching what he knows at this conference too. So that's how we got connected.
That's great. Well, Eric, real quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of flash up on the screen for you the lineup of speakers, these $1 million speakers you put together, and kind of give everybody a little bit of information on each person, if you will.
Sure, happy to.
Okay, the first speaker is Maria Andros.
Maria Andros or Jordan Adler?
Excuse me, it double skipped on me. There we go. Yeah, Jordan Adler. Yeah, the first speaker, Jordan Adler.
All right. Yeah, Jordan Adler is the author of Beach Money. He's a dear friend of mine. He has sponsored over 1,000 people in his profession, in his career. He's earned over $16 million or so. He makes a couple $1 million a year right now. 95% of the people that he sponsored he didn't know before he got involved. And so he's going to be teaching 2 sessions. Session 1 is lifestyle marketing, how he learns to connect with people as he's living his life. He does it very purposefully. The second one, he's probably added 30,000 people to his team, what he's built and building currently with networking groups, getting together with networking groups that are found in every city in the world. And he utilized a specific strategy he's going to share with people on how to do that. This costs very little money, the money to be involved in a networking group, if there is some fee to be involved in a networking group in your local market, and then how to do it without alienating the other people, how to do it professionally and properly, and how to expand that and basically plant someone inside of your team inside of networking groups all over the country or around the world. He's very good at it. He makes a lot of money from that activity that he created, and that's excellent. So that's what Jordan's going to be teaching, 2 sessions, lifestyle marketing, and then networking groups and how to leverage the power of that.
Okay, excellent. Okay, the next speaker, Maria.
Wait for it to pop up here.
Okay.
There's a little bit of delay. Hold on. Maria Andros, she's going to be teaching you how to use video, how to use YouTube, how to use video in any kind of marketing, how to add video to your emails, how to use it through YouTube or Vidler or Vimeo or whatever. Put video on Facebook because we live in a world that has a short attention span, and way more people watch movies and watch TV than read books. So you can put stuff in print, but if you can learn, and that's what I've done with networkmarketingpro.com. It's slow for me to write. I'm a slow writer, but I can turn the video camera on and I can talk for 3 minutes, and I can put my message out there. And I built a huge audience by doing that over the course of 3 years. But she's going to teach you how to specifically generate leads using video. She's an expert on the topic, and I'm really excited personally to hear what she has to say.
Well, me too, because I've become an amateur at video, and as you saw on my site where I've got a little video coming out of the mailbox. Great. Yeah, and I just did that on my own, and I cannot wait to find out how to do more of that because I had more fun that afternoon than writing ad copy, that's for sure. Right.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, the next speaker is me. And,
we know this guy.
And there's so much. When I coach and consult with people, Eric, it's like they want to do one or the other. Well, my upline wants me to do meetings, and we've done it for a year, and now we're out of people to talk to. And I know you're going to cover some subject on that. And so I find that there's people thinking that they have to live in one world or the other, the warm market world or the cold market world.
Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
No, and so that's mainly the overall gist. Is I'm going to show you why you need to combine the both and how you can enhance your online existence with the direct mail world.
And I would say this too: if you're afraid of distracting your downline, you get the information, start some new lines, and don't tell your downline. I mean, if you're afraid, seriously, because one of the guys you're going to, I think he's next, Brian Carruthers. He's a dear friend, and he's sponsored over 1,000 people. He's made $14 million over the course of the last, 12 years, and he's afraid of teaching what he did to sponsor those 1,000 people because he doesn't want to mess with core duplication. And that's okay.
Absolutely.
Come learn it. Come learn it.
Exactly.
You don't have to necessarily tell the whole world.
That's right. And my segment's going to also have some specials for people there for copywriting and stuff and coaching. And so you guys come on. I'll be offering some things that you've never seen before at this conference. The next.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear what you got. Jonathan Budd, he's just going to talk Facebook. Jonathan is a young, very successful, skill-based person. Like I say, there's people building huge downlines, active builders, and then there are skill-based people. And he's going to teach you Facebook secrets.
Right.
The world's changed from Google AdWords to now Facebook advertising, where you can target it very specifically and get traffic. Generate 50 to 100 leads every day. And he's super bright, super smart. He's going to be bringing the heat when it comes to this topic. And Facebook's a monster. All of us need to learn how to do it better. It's one thing to say, hey, come join my business on your Facebook wall.
Right.
And that's cheesy and everybody's sick of it. Or even worse, going and saying, hi, I want to be your friend. Let me tell you about my opportunity.
Right, exactly.
To strangers or spamming your stuff around on sites. That's not what this is about. What this is about is learning how to use Facebook in a way that attracts people, not where you're chasing them down. You're not going to be a predator. You're going to be a professional.
And I know there's a lot of people on my list that definitely want to know that. Now, Brendan, I've never heard of Brendan before, and I researched him, so tell me a little bit about him.
Oh, Brendan's, this guy, let me tell you what, this guy is the hottest speaker in the country right now. And the fact that we got him to bomb in basically because he's coming out with a brand new book right around the same time. I'm going to do an interview with him on Network Marketing Pro. But this guy has something called Experts Academy, and he teaches people how to become an expert in their field and a highly paid expert in their field. Now, what does that have to do with network marketing? What it has to do with network marketing is he's going to teach you some strategies to brand yourself and to build yourself up as an expert at whatever topic you'd like, and to use that to naturally attract more business, more people, more respect, more influence, where your organization will listen to you a little bit closer than maybe they're listening to you now. So it's not necessarily right down. He's not going to just say, okay, here's how you're going to go get leads. He's going to say, here's how you can build you. And by building you, that's going to attract some leads. So Brendan was the last person added to this lineup, and really fired up to hear what he has to say. The guy's just been a kind of a monster over the course of the last couple of years.
Well, I can't wait to hear it, and I've ordered his book off Amazon too, so I can't wait to read that.
Good.
Bob Berg, next.
Yeah, Bob. I don't know if you've read the book, The Go-Giver.
Yes, I have.
Bob co-wrote that book with John David Mann. Bob's been a friend of mine for a long time. He's built a really nice brand with The Go-Giver. But what Bob has done for forever is how to get referrals and how to effectively and powerfully and effortlessly get referrals. So you're not, for every person you talk to, you're getting 3 referrals or 5 referrals, and you're doing that in an easy way. Well, if you could develop that skill and teach it, that is worth a lot of money. Now, Bob's not going to be able to be there in person. He's the only one not going to be able to be there in person, but he's going to be delivering his content on a live video stream for the Endless Referral session. So really excited about
that'll
Bob.
be great. I like that. That'll be exciting. Okay, great. Brian Carruthers, you mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, Brian's a very dear friend. I'll tell you something about Brian. I had my own direct sales company, network marketing company called TPN, the People's Network. And in the 90s, it was a lot of fun. We ran into some vendor problems. We ended up having to sell the company. But that was a success story. And Brian was kind of a struggling distributor in TPN. And when we sold to this other network marketing company, he went over there and he decided he was going to do a couple things. One, he was going to work harder than anybody else. Two, he was going to employ some cold market strategies in order to be able to build a business. And I don't think he ever made more than $2,000 or $3,000 a month with me in TPN. But today he makes a couple $100,000 a month.
Wow.
He's just killing it, and he's sponsored over 1,000 people. He 95% plus. He never knew. Cold market people, started all these different lines, and he's mastered the blend of starting a line with cold market and then infusing warm market techniques into that line.
Absolutely.
And that's the blend that's really important for us to develop here.
Yes, exactly. Okay, the next speaker, Todd Falcone.
Yeah, Todd Falcone, he's a cold calling monster. He's been a trainer for forever, a good friend of mine. He can teach you literally how to target influential people, pick a category, where real estate or whatever. Pick a certain category of people, target that group, and then with some very specific scripts, learn how to become comfortable at just picking up the phone and calling. I mean, Todd can sponsor 8 to 12 people in a day in any 24-hour period if he wants to. If he's just focused and takes away everything else, he can, from beginning to end, he can sign up that kind of people, that amount of people in a day. Let's say 8 in a day. Well, imagine having that ability that people were not on your list prior to that day. And you could just pick up the phone and just on sheer will start 8 new lines and then dive into those 8 new warm markets. Well, he's going to teach that very specifically how to do it.
That's going to be exciting because I know a lot of my people are always looking to add new folks in, and they're afraid to get on the phone, and I can't wait to hear what Todd has to say.
Yeah, it's all about skill. I mean, if you learn the skill, then you'll be okay.
Absolutely.
David Fry, he's going to be talking about how you can create your own blog, and how to get a lot of traffic to it, and how to turn that blogging system into a never-ending stream of prospects. They're asking to join your business, and he's not. He's been an online marketing guy for a long time, and a very well-respected online marketing guy. But he's not just talking theory because of his online marketing experience. He's been in the top 3 in his network marketing company for 5 years. He set the company record. He personally sponsored 120 people in one weekend.
Wow.
Using these strategies. He's developed a huge, massive residual income. So this is, he's created it in a way that it duplicates. It's not just him having to constantly feed the monster. It's growing on its own. And so David's going to be bringing some real specific skills on how to create a blog that will get you results.
Excellent. Okay, Charles Orlando, and I've never heard of Charles before.
He's here's the thing. He's not a network marketer. Mm-hmm. He's not an online marketer. He's figured out one thing. How do you get a huge amount of people to join your fan page? So if you create a fan page on Facebook, he created a fan page on Facebook. He's an author. He wrote a book. He created a fan page, and using a series of strategies, he got more than 600,000 people to join that fan page in 18 months.
Wow.
So he's going to be sharing specifically all the things for $0, how he did it. 600,000 plus likes with 0 marketing dollars. Imagine if you could do that with your fan page. I brought him here for selfish reasons. I've 53,000 people have joined my fan page.
Right.
It could be a lot more, so I'm ready.
I know there's a lot of people on my team that have a fan page, and I got like 6 people that liked it, so I know that they're really going to plug into what he's
doing. 600,000, so I'm excited about that.
Thank you. All right, Tim Sales.
All right, Tim Sales. Tim, most of you know Tim Sales.
Yes.
He's the author of Brilliant Compensation. He's been a huge generic network marketing trainer. He's going to be teaching you how to convert cold market leads, how to take a cold market lead and convert them to a prospect. An invitation form, a specific invitation formula to be able to do that. Build rapport, build a relationship, help them join the business. Just go through that step by step. That's what Tim's going to be doing. A whole workshop, including scripts and drills and the whole works. Tim's a good friend.
And that there's a lot of people that also knows about his video, Brilliant Compensation, isn't that correct?
Yeah, Brilliant Compensation. Right. I mean, any one of these people is worth the price of admission, any one of them. But when you put them all together, it's kind of wild.
A friend of mine,
Dagan Smith,
is going to be there. Yes.
Yeah, Dagan, he's going to teach you how to do solo advertising. Basically, how to place an ad into someone's newsletter, how to do it, and how to write it, how to create it, how to have it pay for itself, how to inexpensively get tons of leads. And he went from being unsuccessful in network marketing to being very successful in network marketing with this strategy by itself. Very, very good at it. One of the best in the world. Yeah. He
really is. And I know he just moved from Washington to Hawaii, and I got to see all his Hawaii videos. And so he's definitely living the lifestyle right now and all the fruits.
Yeah, he's over in the UK right now. So
is he really?
Yeah, he's traveling around having fun. Yeah.
All right. Next speaker in the lineup is David Wood.
David Wood's another guy. He's sponsored over 4,000 people in total, personally, into network marketing. He can show you very specifically how to recruit online, how to recruit 2 to 4 people every day, all online, even if you're brand new. I've known David for a long time. David was a guy who was struggling in network marketing and then cracked the code when it came to some online strategies to make people want to join his business. And he's going to be teaching very specifically those strategies.
And Eric, whenever you say someone sponsors 4,000 people, I know that there's some of my subscribers that are listening and they're just going, that's just unbelievable because I've never sponsored 40 people. And so, kind of relieve everyone's fears about the reality because, where you and I grew up, I've been in the business 32 years. It was just all belly to belly, and we went 12 wide to find 3 or 4 legs that we drive depth into. And we built in groups of 12. And, guys like Bill Britt and Amway have put in 50 people lifetime, And so we're not used to, in the old world of network marketing, that we've been told, don't do this, don't sponsor so many people. And so kind of relieve everyone's fears about why this is okay and that they can do this.
Well, but here's the thing, first of all. If he's recruited 4,000, do you think he can teach you how to recruit another 40? You know what I mean? So you don't need to do 4,000. The people here, this is the superstars. These are the rock stars, and there's a lot of them young people. Were inexperienced prior to doing this. So, for example, I'm of the belief that you sponsor as many people as you can. I think you should keep going frontline until your group won't allow you to anymore because there's so much activity and they need you in depth.
Exactly.
But here's the challenge. The challenge, I know right now that there are people listening to this call, watching this presentation, that everyone they know they've talked to about this opportunity, their opportunity, everyone they know. And those people said yes or no or go away, right? I also know that it's frustrating to feel like you have a diminishing list and feel like you just need to get a new line going. I had a philosophy growing up in this profession that if I got stuck, I was one recruit away from an explosion growth, which is true. So if I got stuck, I would just move heaven and earth to sign a new person. Then I would just dive down into the into their warm market. Well,
Right.
what if you could sign 10 using just one of these strategies from any one of these speakers? You could sign up 10 more people and then dive into their warm markets, or sign up another 10 and dive into their warm markets. What if over the course of the next year you could sponsor 100? Would that give you a stronger posture with your warm market right now? Would you put up with their garbage? You know what I mean? Could you build some new success stories and be able to come back to them and let them know that hey, now's their chance. So don't get hung up on 4,000 or 2 to 4 or any of those numbers. Just understand this: any one of these 14 presenters can teach you how to sponsor another 20, 30, 40, 50 people in the next 12 months. Any one of them. The information that you get from this weekend. What you're going to probably end up with after you hear all of this is you're going to probably pick up 2 or 3 strategies over the course of 3 days that you're going to put into practice that fits your personality, and all of a sudden the pressure of sponsoring is going to be lifted off of you. And imagine just being able to recruit on demand. I will tell you right now, today, I can recruit any day I want. If I want, I could wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to sponsor somebody today, and by the time I go to sleep, I would sponsor somebody.
What does that do for you?
Huh?
What does that do for you, Eric, on your peace of mind? What does that do for you? Like when you wake and see most people that
you're in control.
That they wake up and they're afraid to check their bank balance in the morning. And, and they live in this fear, and they're not proactive. And so most people don't live the life that you and I live, that we're able to go out and do that on demand.
You're literally this event away, 3 days away, a few $100s away from being able to have the tools to be able to do whatever you want to do with your network marketing business. Go as far as you want to go, as far as your imagination will let you, whatever your prosperity blueprint will let you. We're going to find all that stuff out because you're going to get the tools. And all of a sudden you're going to be sponsoring people. And when you sponsor people, all of a sudden you're going to be you're going to be a leader. And instead of somebody just scraping by, because I know that the people that you have that are listening to this right now, I know that they're willing to work hard.
Right.
They'll work hard. They just want to know that what they're doing is smart. They want to have it fit their personality so they don't feel like they're pressuring people and pushing people and stressing people out. They want people to want their business, just like they wanted the business. So that's what you're going to get over the course of this weekend. And in addition to all that, I'm going to be teaching you how to reapproach a burned out warm market. I've had a burned out warm market. I can teach you how to reapproach them and warm them up again. I'll show you how to do that.
I'm excited about that one, Eric. After 32 years, I don't have a warm market anymore, so I'm going to be listening closely to that.
Yeah, sure. Well, and you can. You really can. You can reapproach them in a way that warms up that whole process again. Because most people, you know what? They went to their warm market and they made every mistake in the world.
Right.
And now they don't know what to do about it. So this is a way to go back and rebuild when maybe you jump down people's throats or you're overzealous or inappropriate or whatever. We'll teach you how to do that. And then I'll be talking about a lot of these different strategies. I built up this Network Marketing Pro brand over the course of the last 3 years. A lot of lessons I learned there. A lot of lessons. I'm just going to be sharing some of the lessons on doing that and in some of the brand building that other people can do. So when you put all this stuff together, I mean, you just got an unbelievable lineup, and you have in your hands the ability to take total control of your business. Start new lines whenever you feel like it, and let those lines engage in the warm market duplication that you're going to be teaching throughout your whatever company that you're involved in.
Now, Eric, I know that a lot of people are kind of listening to this and they're thinking already this has got to cost like $3,000 or $4,000. So let's talk about the price.
And it's worth it.
It is.
It's worth it. It's worth it. We could have charged $3,000 or $4,000. Here's what we did. We charge $997, but what we're doing is we have currently, if you go to the main site and you try and register for this, there's a super early bird price because the event's not until May 17th through the 20th. But the super early bird price is half of that $997, $497. But just for Roberts, as kind of a thank you to Robert for coming to speak at this event, you can get the price that nobody else can get, which is $297 between now and midnight, April 13th. So you get a $700 discount. All those people we just described for you. So let me just explain what you need to do in order to be able to get that price. You're going to go to the site, and it's going to show a $497 price. When you click on that to register, there will be a coupon code box. You need to enter the word Blackman into the coupon code box. Then click Apply. That will take $200 off of the $497 price. Okay? So that's only available for the one payment option. For the $497, we have a two payment option. You can't use that coupon code for the two payment option. It's only available for one payment. And for $297, I mean, think about it. How many ideas do you need to get from these 14 speakers in order to be worth $297? One?
Well, not just for their own businesses, also, Eric, but for payback to their teams. And I'm already.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
That to get this out and to get to your team and get 4 or 5 guys or gals in a hotel room and get down to this place for $297, and then explode your team with all the techniques. And then just a couple of things that I'm going to throw in as bonuses for my subscribers is a lot of you know that, and a lot of you have purchased and you've seen the MLM Mastery course. It's 24 CDs. Last year I ran a lifetime reseller rights special in one weekend, where you bought it and for $297, and then you could resell the course and you keep all the profits. Matter of fact, Dagan Smith is one of the first people who did that years ago, and he sells that through his membership sites. So you get that for free. So you get to save, that's basically a $297 value. You'll also get a free autoresponder to go with that to promote the Mastery course with pre-written letters to help you make that 100% in commissions. And also you get 1 hour free phone consultation with me, not only to help set that up, but any other problems that you're having, to help coach you along. And that's $700 off, Eric. I really appreciate you offering this additional discount just to my subscribers.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that you're offering these bonus things in addition to $700 off, like I say, 14 speakers, 3 days, people from all over the world, all you've got to do is get one idea. You're going to get hundreds of ideas. You're going to leave there with 2 or 3 strategies that's going to make you a lot of money. But all you need is one to be able to make this worthwhile. And with the bonuses you threw out there, it's great. So I'm really looking forward to meeting your subscribers, connecting them, introducing them around to some of my friends, people that are involved inside of this profession at the highest level. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime type of a thing. It's never happened in network marketing, and we have an opportunity to kind of blaze a new trail to make something exciting happen. So, yeah.
We really do. Eric, well, thank you. And what I have here for everyone, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of taste of Las Vegas and who you're going to see, is just a little couple-minute video to show and highlight all of the speakers. And before I show that to everyone, Eric, do you have any closing thoughts for anyone?
Well, I would just tell you, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, I mean, do you want this or not? If you feel like you've either messed up or you've maxed out when it comes to your warm market, and it's going to take you longer than you need to develop some new lines and get some new relationships built up, if you need to make something happen now, if you want to accelerate now, then you just got to move heaven and earth and figure it out. Get there. Be part of this once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I will tell you, even on the $297, it's a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not happy for any reason, we'll give you your money back. We don't care. Your trust is more important to us than your money. Your success is more important to us than your money. So, you know, I don't know what else we can do other than say, look, let's tear it up.
Get there.
Let's have some fun.
Make it happen. Yeah, and
yeah, you deserve it.
Event of the year. Yeah, exactly. Well, Eric, thanks a lot. And everyone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this little quick video and kind of let you sit back and listen and absorb everything that Eric has told you tonight or today, whenever you're listening to this, and to take action. And it's midnight on the 13th of April that you have to take action. That is a drop dead day. You cannot go past that to get the bonuses. So whatever you got to do, get it done. Call me. I'll work with you guys, and you guys know I do that. And so call me, and let's make this thing happen. And, again, I would just want to give you a little bit of taste of what you're going to see at the convention. And again, Eric, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.